Most people think leg weakness is just a part of getting older, but what if it's not? In this video, we uncover the silent nutrient deficiencies that could be draining your strength, balance, and mobility, without you even realizing it. From overlooked vitamins to misunderstood minerals, you'll discover the real reasons your legs feel heavy, stiff, or unstable, and what you can do starting today to turn it around. Stay with us, because your ability to move freely might just depend on what you learn next. Picture yourself waking up each morning with legs that feel steady, energized, and ready for the day. For many older adults, strong legs mean freedom. Walking to the garden, dancing at a family wedding, or simply moving around without worry. Today we're going over the top 7 vitamins and minerals that can help keep your legs strong and dependable. Whether you're tired of cramps, struggling with balance, or just want to stay active longer, the right nutrients can make a noticeable difference. These essentials work quietly in the background, improving circulation, maintaining bone strength, and helping muscles perform at their best. Let's start with one of the most important ones, vitamin D. As we age, our muscles and bones naturally begin to lose strength. Simple tasks like getting up from a chair or climbing stairs can start to feel like a challenge. Many don't realize that a hidden cause of this weakness is low vitamin D levels. This vitamin plays a big role in keeping muscles strong and bones solid. Without enough, legs can feel unsteady and tired. Sadly, older adults often get less sunlight than they used to. Whether it's spending more time indoors or just being cautious about sun exposure, the result is the same. The body makes less vitamin D. Take Margaret, for instance. She used to love morning walks, but started noticing that her legs felt heavy and her knees wobbled on uneven ground. After a visit to her doctor and a simple blood test, she found out her vitamin D was too low. With a supplement and some gentle sunlight each day, her balance and strength began to improve in just a few months. Low vitamin D doesn't just affect energy, it also affects reaction time. The vitamin helps maintain what's called fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are the muscles that kick in when you need to catch yourself or react quickly. Without enough vitamin D, these fibers slow down, making slips and stumbles more likely. That's one reason falls become more common with age. But with the right support, the body can regain much of that quick reflex strength. Studies also show that vitamin D helps reduce leg pain by calming inflammation in the muscles. For people like John, who dealt with nagging calf cramps every night, raising his vitamin D levels helped ease the pain and let him sleep better. Vitamin D even helps your body absorb calcium better, which keeps bones from becoming brittle. But its real superpower is helping muscles work together with nerves so your legs can stay coordinated and strong. Think of it as fuel for both your muscles and your balance system. With a little help from the right nutrients, starting with vitamin, you can keep your legs doing what they're meant to do, carry you confidently through each day. This might surprise some folks. Missing out on enough vitamin D doesn't just make your legs feel weaker. It can lead to much bigger problems. Think fractures, osteoporosis, and brittle bones that break far too easily. Without vitamin D helping your body absorb calcium, bones become fragile. A simple trip or fall could turn into a long hospital stay or a loss of independence. It's one of the main reasons some older adults lose the ability to move around freely. And it doesn't stop with bones. Low vitamin D has also been linked to a weaker immune system, memory problems, and even heart issues. So, if your legs have been feeling shaky or your energy is fading faster than it used to, vitamin D might be part of the reason. It's a quiet deficiency, but one that can take a serious toll on your quality of life over time. The good news, it's fixable, and it doesn't take much to start turning things around. Getting your vitamin D levels back on track can make a big difference, not just for your legs, but for your whole body. Want stronger legs and a healthier outlook? Here's how to do it. Sunlight is your first friend. Try spending 15 to 30 minutes outside each day, preferably in the morning or late afternoon. Let the sun reach your arms and legs. This natural method helps your skin create vitamin D. Just be mindful with sunscreen. While it protects your skin, It also slows down vitamin D production, so try to get a little time in the sun without it, when safe. Next, look at your plate. While food alone might not give you all the vitamin D you need, it can definitely help. Include fatty fish like mackerel or sardines, fortified milk or dairy, alternatives, mushrooms, egg yolks, and even cod liver oil if you're feeling adventurous. Every little bit helps. Still, many older adults need a supplement, especially if you're not outside much or if your diet is limited. Most health experts suggest 800 to 1,000 IU per day to keep muscles and bones in good working order. It's simple, safe, and affordable. If you're unsure about your levels, just ask your doctor for a quick blood test. These days, it's a common part of routine care for seniors. Now let's talk about calcium, the mineral that works hand in hand with vitamin D. While younger people are still building bone, older adults are working to preserve it. As bone mass naturally decreases with age, the risk of fractures grows. Legs, especially the hips and thighs, take the brunt of these injuries. Just ask Frank. After a low step off a curb led to a fractured femur, he learned the hard way how fragile bones can become. And calcium isn't just about bones. It's essential for muscle function too. Without enough, your muscles can't contract properly. That means slower movements, more frequent cramps, and less stability when you walk. Calcium acts like a spark plug, igniting each muscle movement from standing up to climbing stairs. Not having enough can leave you feeling stiff and weak. So, how do you get more of it? Sure, dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are great, but they're not your only options. Sardines, leafy greens like kale and bok choy, almonds, tofu, and fortified plant-based milks are also excellent sources. The key is variety. Mixing it up helps your body absorb and use the calcium more effectively. For some, food alone might not cut it. Maybe digestion isn't what it used to be, or dietary restrictions get in the way. In those cases, a calcium supplement, especially one paired with vitamin D, can fill the gap. But keep in mind, more isn't always better. Your body can only use so much at a time, and too much calcium can cause other issues. It's all about balance. Although calcium is crucial, too much of it, especially from supplements, can actually do more harm than good. It can upset your stomach, lead to kidney stones, or even contribute to calcium buildup in your arteries. That's why finding the right balance is key. For older adults, the sweet spot is around 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day. The best approach is to get most of it from food, and if needed, fill the gaps with a moderate supplement. But calcium doesn't work alone. Physical activity plays a major role in helping your body absorb and use it effectively. Simple weight-bearing exercises, like walking, using light resistance bands, or even gentle jogging can make a big difference. These movements send signals to your body to keep bones strong and direct calcium to the muscles and joints that need it most. Sitting all day, no matter how much calcium you take, won't help your bones stay strong. As the saying goes, use it or lose it. Think of mobility as more than just getting from point A to B. Weak bones take away the joy of simple pleasures, like gardening, shopping, or playing with the grandkids. Strong, calcium-supported bones and muscles lay the foundation for a steady, independent life. Now let's move to a nutrient that's often overlooked but incredibly important: vitamin B12. While protein and calcium get most of the spotlight, B12 is essential for keeping your nervous system in working order. It keeps the messages from your brain traveling smoothly down your spine and into your legs. Without it, those signals can misfire, leading to weakness, shaky balance, and slow reactions. If your legs often feel tired, heavy, or even numb and tingly, a B12 deficiency might be to blame. It's more common than you'd think, especially in seniors. That's because B12 absorption depends on your gut health. Your body needs a special protein called intrinsic factor and enough stomach acid to absorb it from food. But as we age, stomach acid levels naturally decline, and conditions like gastritis, acid reflux, or long-term antacid use make it even harder to absorb this vital nutrient. Take Ellen, for example. She started noticing her legs didn't move the way they used to. She felt slower, unsure on her feet, and even stumbled once or twice. At first, she chalked it up to getting older, but after a routine checkup, her doctor found her B12 levels were dangerously low. With regular supplements, her energy and balance returned in just a few months. B12 deficiency doesn't just make you feel weak. Left untreated, it can lead to lasting nerve damage, throwing off your reflexes, coordination, and balance. Many seniors write off these symptoms as just part of aging, but they're often preventable and treatable. The best natural sources of B12 come from animal products, meats, seafood, eggs, and dairy. Clams and liver are especially high in B12. But if you don't eat these foods, or if your body doesn't absorb nutrients well, B12 fortified cereals, plant-based milks, or daily supplements can help. In more serious cases, B12 shots may be needed to restore healthy levels. And here's a bonus. Any extra B12 your body doesn't need gets flushed out in your urine, making it one of the safest vitamins to supplement. Regular blood tests can help monitor your levels and catch a deficiency early, before it starts affecting your legs and independence. But here's the most important takeaway. Strong legs aren't just about muscle or bone. They're about the nervous system too. When your nerves, muscles, and bones work together, you move with confidence, stability, and purpose. That's the kind of strength that supports a full, active life. Your legs won't respond well to exercise if your nerves aren't functioning as they should. That's why keeping your B12 levels up is one of the most overlooked yet powerful strategies for preserving mobility and independence as you age. Now, let's talk about number 4, magnesium, the quiet helper working behind the scenes. Every time you take a step, magnesium makes sure your muscles contract and relax smoothly. It supports stamina, reduces fatigue, and stops spasms by managing how your muscles behave. Many older adults suffer from nighttime leg cramps or restless leg syndrome without realizing that low magnesium might be the culprit. Waking up with your legs in knots isn't just uncomfortable. It's a sign that your body is struggling to regulate muscle relaxation. For people dealing with muscle tension or sudden tightness, magnesium can be a game changer. It calms down overactive nerve signals that cause muscles to contract when they shouldn't. But that's not all. Magnesium is also vital for bone strength and joint flexibility. While calcium often gets all the attention, calcium can't do its job without magnesium. This mineral acts like a traffic director, guiding calcium into your bones, instead of letting it build up in soft tissues where it can cause stiffness or pain. Research shows that seniors with higher magnesium intake enjoy stronger bones and fewer fractures. Unfortunately, magnesium is one of the most commonly lost nutrients, especially in older adults. Stress, poor diet, and common medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills can drain your magnesium levels without you even knowing it. A magnesium deficiency doesn't hit you all at once. It sneaks up slowly, reducing your energy, shortening your walks, and making stairs feel more challenging. It's not just aging. Poor nutrition speeds up this decline. The good news? Replenishing magnesium can quickly improve your leg health. Cramps ease up, energy returns, and moving becomes more comfortable again. You can find magnesium in foods like beans, spinach, pumpkin seeds, avocados, and almonds. These are powerhouses for your muscles and bones. If your diet falls short, magnesium supplements, especially types like magnesium citrate or glycinate that are easy to absorb, can help restore balance. Once magnesium is back where it belongs, it's like flipping a switch. Legs that once felt weak and heavy start to feel stronger and more alive. Many people say their sleep improves too, since magnesium helps calm restless muscles and regulate nerve activity. It even supports balance and coordination by helping nerves and muscles work together more smoothly. Now let's move on to number 5, potassium. Picture this. You're just waking up and suddenly a cramp strikes your leg. Sound familiar? That's often due to low potassium. Potassium is the mineral that keeps fluids balanced inside and outside your cells, and it plays a big role in muscle control. When potassium drops too low, your muscles can contract unexpectedly, causing those sharp, painful cramps. For older adults who may already have less muscle mass or slower circulation, these cramps aren't just uncomfortable, they can be debilitating. But that's only part of the story. If you've ever stood too long and felt your legs tremble, or found it hard to walk because of stiffness, low potassium could be behind that too. Potassium plays a crucial role in ensuring smooth, coordinated movement by helping transmit nerve impulses from the brain to the muscles. When potassium levels drop, this communication falters. As a result, your legs may not respond promptly or accurately. You might feel unsteady, weak, or even struggle to lift your feet properly when walking. These are not minor inconveniences. They are warning signs that increase the risk of tripping and falling, something that poses a serious threat to the independence and safety of older adults. But potassium's importance doesn't stop with muscles. Surprisingly, it's just as critical for maintaining bone strength. By helping neutralize excess acids in the body, potassium prevents the slow leaching of minerals from bones that can lead to decreased density over time. Research supports this. Diets rich in potassium have been linked to reduced bone loss and a lower risk of osteoporosis. This means stronger bones, especially in the legs, and a better structural foundation for everyday movement. Potassium also contributes to joint health. While it's often overlooked in this context, maintaining adequate potassium levels helps support fluid balance in and around joints, which can prevent stiffness and reduce the strain on leg joints during movement. So, how do you ensure you're getting enough of it? Fortunately, nature provides a wide array of delicious potassium-rich foods. While bananas often steal the spotlight, they're just one of many excellent sources. Think beyond the banana. Avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, sweet potatoes, and even baked potatoes, skin on or off, all pack a powerful potassium punch. Incorporating a variety of these foods into your daily meals can go a long way in protecting your leg strength and function. For those who struggle to get enough through, food alone supplements might seem like a tempting shortcut. However, potassium supplementation should always be approached with caution, especially in individuals with kidney conditions, high blood pressure, or those on medications that influence potassium levels. Consulting with a healthcare provider is crucial to determine safe and effective intake. The recommended daily intake for potassium is around 3,400 mg for men and 2,600 mg for women. With a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole foods, most people can meet these needs naturally. Now let's move on to number 6, vitamin K. When people think of bone-supporting vitamins, calcium and vitamin D are usually the first to come to mind. However, without vitamin K, these nutrients may not be effective where it matters most. In fact, without sufficient vitamin K, calcium can accumulate in soft tissues and arteries, leading to stiffness, poor circulation, and even cardiovascular problems. Vitamin K is like the traffic controller that directs calcium into the bones, where it strengthens them and keeps it out of places where it doesn't belong. This role is especially vital for aging adults. Studies show that individuals who consume more vitamin K have stronger bones, fewer fractures, and better skeletal integrity overall. That's because vitamin K activates a key protein called osteocalcin, which is responsible for binding calcium to the bone matrix. Without this activation, calcium can't do its job in fortifying bone density. But the benefits of vitamin K don't end with bones. It also plays a role in muscle strength and joint flexibility, two often ignored but essential factors in leg function. For example, research has shown that vitamin K may help reduce knee stiffness, a common issue among older adults, and lower inflammation in joints. These effects can slow the progression of degenerative joint conditions like osteoarthritis, which is often the root cause of pain and mobility issues. If you experience discomfort when standing after sitting for long periods, or feel stiffness in your knees that limits your range of motion, vitamin K might be the missing piece in your wellness routine. In addition, a deficiency in vitamin K can impair muscular coordination and strength, key elements in maintaining balance and preventing falls. In short, Vitamin K supports the entire system that keeps your legs moving smoothly: bones, muscles, and joints. Ensuring adequate intake can preserve your ability to walk confidently, move with ease, and maintain your independence well into older age. According to new studies, this connection between vitamin K and leg health is especially critical for older adults. Vitamin K doesn't just direct calcium, it also regulates intracellular calcium levels, a key mechanism in ensuring muscles contract appropriately and avoid spasms or misfires. This regulation is essential for preventing the kind of clumsy, unstable movements that often lead to falls, particularly in aging individuals whose balance and coordination may already be compromised. Vitamin K comes in two primary forms, K1 and K2. Vitamin K1 is most prevalent in leafy green vegetables such as spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts. These plant-based foods are excellent for supporting vascular and bone health. Vitamin K2, on the other hand, offers even greater potency when it comes to guiding calcium from arteries into bones, due to its longer half-life and enhanced bioavailability. This form is found in fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, and certain animal products including egg yolks and liver. For those serious about strengthening their legs and protecting their skeletal system, K2 is a powerful ally. Boosting your vitamin K intake can be as simple as incorporating one serving of leafy greens into your meals each day, whether that's a handful of kale in a morning smoothie or a side of sautéed spinach with dinner. For vitamin K2, a few servings a week of fermented foods or a rotation of nutrient-dense animal products can make a significant difference. However, supplementation may be necessary for individuals with digestive issues or those on long-term antibiotics that interfere with vitamin K absorption. That said, one should proceed with caution. Because vitamin K plays a role in blood clotting, it can interact with blood-thinning medications, such as warfarin. Therefore, any change in intake, especially through supplements, should be discussed with a healthcare provider to ensure safety and effectiveness. Now let's talk about number 7, vitamin B6, or pyridoxine, a nutrient often overlooked in discussions about leg health. Though numerous vitamins contribute to movement and muscle maintenance, B6 is uniquely important for maintaining healthy nerve communication, promoting muscle repair, and optimizing protein metabolism, which is essential for preserving muscle mass. Without it, even well-developed muscles can weaken over time, making daily activities like standing from a seated position or climbing stairs feel increasingly difficult. One of the most critical, yet underappreciated functions of vitamin B6 is its support of the nervous system. It ensures nerve signals are accurately transmitted, which is vital for coordinated leg movement. When B6 levels drop, these signals can slow down or become erratic, resulting in symptoms such as tingling, numbness, or an unsteady gait. Many older adults experience these issues and chalk them up to aging, unaware that a deficiency could be the root cause. Vitamin B6 also plays an anti-inflammatory role. It helps regulate the body's inflammatory response, which can reduce post-exertion soreness and promote quicker muscle recovery. If you've noticed consistent stiffness or sluggishness after even minor physical activity, low B6 levels might be contributing. Replenishing this nutrient can enhance flexibility, resilience, and overall comfort in your legs. Additionally, B6 is involved in the production of red blood cells, which transport oxygen throughout the body. Muscles require a constant oxygen supply for energy and endurance, and insufficient B6 can result in reduced hemoglobin levels. The result: early fatigue, heavy legs, and poor stamina, even after short walks or light tasks. If you're feeling unusually drained by minimal exertion, it could be your body's way of signaling a need for more vitamin B6. Thankfully, this vital nutrient is found in a wide range of delicious and accessible foods. Top sources include chicken, salmon, tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. Incorporating these items into your meals can help restore your B6 levels naturally. However, for individuals with gastrointestinal conditions, dietary restrictions, or impaired absorption, Supplementation may be necessary to achieve optimal intake. Generally, older women require about 1.5 ml of vitamin B6 daily, while older men need around 1.7 milligrams. While food-based B6 is safe, high doses of supplements taken long-term can lead to nerve damage, so they should be used under medical supervision. The best strategy is a balanced diet rich in whole foods that naturally provide the necessary amounts of this essential vitamin. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us continue creating content that supports your health journey. We'd love to hear from you, so feel free to drop your questions, experiences, or suggestions for future topics in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, subscribe and enable notifications so you won't miss our latest insights and practical health advice. Until next time, take care of your body, stay active, and keep informed.